Craig, a disappointing day today.
Yeah, it was disappointing. Not the result we were after, and certainly not the performance we were after. I think more so in the early stages of the game we caused ourselves a lot of problems that we never had to cause. We stepped off the game when we should have been higher up in the game, and we knew Montrose's strengths and they played to them, so fair play to them, and they took full advantage of that. But I think that first small period of the game at the start we weren't good enough. We weren't on the ball, we weren't good enough on the ball either, and I actually think when we went down to 10 it took us a wee minute to catch our breath and reset, and the girls were better on the ball, started making better decisions, and you certainly can't question their commitment and their character because they kept pushing right up until the end.
As you say, it wasn't the best of starts, obviously conceding quite early and then conceding the second and losing a player. At that point, what's the approach? Do you think, right, we've still got a chance here, a long way to go, or you know, do you maybe play for the draw, or how do you approach the game with so long, with 10 players to play?
Yeah, I think if you break it down, I think there's another 88 minutes or 86 minutes to go and play, and I thought the girls kept pushing. The message was them at half time was let's reset, let's get our breath, and let's go for it second half, and we went for it, but nothing materialised for it. I think we missed some big chances, and if we took these chances maybe earlier on in the game, then the game changes in your favour, and you've got something to hold on to. But as long as it's still that 2-0 gap going into half time and you're down to 10 players and you're looking about thinking of the legs, and then I think you've also got a big moment in the game with the tackle on Morgan Hay, which was a wee bit over the top and excessive, and I think if some of the earlier fouls are dealt with, that doesn't happen in the game, and that's shoulda, woulda, coulda stuff, isn't it? So we've also lost Morgan to I think it's going to be a bad injury, touch wood that it's not, but again, if that's nailed early on in the game, then we're probably walking off the pitch, we're still playing and not having to worry about that. So then you need to make shuffles again. But again, the positives you take for that is Maureen Cunningham's came on, made her debut, and was solid at the back. She was leading for the back, she was aggressive, and she won her duels and used the ball as well as she could. But I think second half we certainly came out to try and have a go at it, and obviously we get caught in the break, which is always going to happen. But again, we've gave them time to go and play that pass over the top, and no tractor runner to go and do it.
You mentioned there that hindsight's a wonderful thing. It's been a very busy week, 3 games that are against teams that will be in and around us for the duration of the season. Had you said at the start of last week that you would take 6 points from 3 games, what would you have thought? And I suppose now you've seen the 3 games, how do you reflect on the week you've had?
I think, to be honest, we come into the week wanting 9 and you would have settled for 7, so that probably gives you my answer. But listen, again, as I said, the girls are not even part-time, and they've went and played 4 games in 11 days, one of them including Rangers, and then 3 teams round about you, so you think might be round about you, and they've been tough games, and we've used the squad as best we can in that period of time. So listen, I can only be proud of the girls. I thought to a player again, they were outstanding, and the basics just never fell our way today, to be honest with you.